2 like 18-minute videos. So, well, we ran out of battery juice, and we were like, oh, that's good enough, because we ended it on a pretty good deal. And now you're eating, and I was going to ask you about all the stuff that you're doing. You can eat and talk.
Yeah.
Talk with your mouth full.
Yep.
Well, we thought we'd keep going, because this is a real good opportunity for us, and I'm sure it's interesting to at least a couple people who know that we are arch nemesis. We say the same thing, you know, we just say it a little different. I'm nice, and he's kind of a jerk. But, oh, he's such a nice guy. Some people don't like that, you know,
yeah.
Too nice.
That's it, man.
I like Harley.
Yeah.
But
it's all about finding where's the gap that's not getting filled, and does that make sense for you to fill the gap? And for me, it does. So I fill that gap with, you know, the asshole or the tough love dude or the coach or whatever. I fill that gap, and that feels good for me.
I like it, man. I mean, especially now that I know you personally and can sit here with you, I'll have a lot more understanding of where you're coming from. I hope a lot of other people do too. Like, I really still don't understand exactly, but that's not really my business. But now that I know you, I'll just perceive it so much differently, and I'll be finding it a lot more interesting, because I've watched a lot of your videos. I mean, you intrigue me, man, as a personality. Some people have character, and some people are just really boring and lame to watch, and you don't, with your videos, you don't know what, just like me, you don't know what the hell, where's this guy going with all this, you know, and you gotta watch it till the end. But we were talking about, so you've never really drove before. You've lived on your bike for...
I've never had a driver's license. I don't actually know how to drive a car. I'm sure I could drive an automatic if need be, just pretend I was playing Gran Turismo and try and work it out. But I've never had a driver's license. I'm 34.
Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to drive, but well, that's pretty cool. That wasn't really... Was that really like an economic, environmental decision, or just something that...
Yeah, I mean, I've always been into the environment ever since I was like 12 years old. I was sort of environmentally conscious minded, and when I left home, I didn't have a lot of money, but I was always into cycling. I liked riding bikes, you know, I thought bikes were cool, mountain bikes and stuff, so I got myself a mountain bike and used that for transport. I just ride to and from my friends' houses, and I go to parties or rave clubs and ride my bike down, you know, and that became part of my lifestyle, part of my identity. And then I got more into cycling, made more cycling friends, and they're like, come out and have a race, you're pretty good, and come out and ride up this mountain and see if you can do it. And then once you do it, you're like, okay, how fast can you do it? And it just becomes your life. And then I was like, car doesn't really suit my personality to have a driver's license and to, you know, have a car. I think cars are cool, but it just wasn't for me.
Especially convertibles.
Yeah.
With bump and stereo systems.
Yeah, man, that's cool. But then you got, on the bike, you take your shirt off and put your earphones in, you got your convertible with a bump and stereo system.
Yeah. Do you like to ride with headphones?
Definitely.
When you're touring?
Definitely.
Whatever kind of music? What's your favorite kind of music?
Anything, man, like maybe some Henry Rollins, maybe some dance music, maybe like an audio book, like the China Study, or World Peace Diet, just whatever's on the go.
The China Study's on audiobook?
Yeah, man, I'll give you a copy.
Oh, cool. That's actually, don't tell my secret, but that's how I've learned so much. Audiobooks, and when you're an audiobook listener, that develops your audio capabilities, your auditory skills, as far as being able to be. So there's my secret, everyone, why I'm able to be like an 8th grade education and then be able to actually speak pretty clearly and get kind of advanced ideas across in a simple way. I think that was my niche, was simplifying this. Like, even though I've studied endocrinology and physiology and like all the ologies, it just was like, just eat fruits and drink green juice and go outside and play. And love each other.
Yeah, man.
You know, and it was because I knew that really, the more simple that a teacher makes it, the more truth and honesty he is, because complicatedness to try to, you know, impress the other egos with your big intelligent ego, it's not really the caring way. You just want people to get what you're excited about and how the results have been. I mean, you should see these people here. These are all healthy, happy individuals who are all high on fruit right now, because nobody's ever seen all-you-can-eat fruit.
No, man.
I mean, it's like a fruit orgy.
That's very true. There's people there all the whole time. I'll go in there, there's like people partying over in the corner. I go out, I come back in, there's like more different people coming in, going crazy, fruit skins on the floor, durian shells flying through the air, banana skins slipping around. It's awesome, man. It's awesome.
I'm having a great time. I'm gonna go make myself a nice salad. I've got this vision of a salad with, take some carrot juice and then an avocado and, oh, I don't have a blender, do I? I was gonna take.
There's blender in there.
Oh, okay. So carrot juice with the avocado and then some dill for the salad dressing. Maybe you squeeze a lemon.
Sounds good, sounds good.
And then just take like some of that beautiful lettuce in there and just dip it in the dip.
Dip, dunk and chunk.
That's my favorite way to go,
Mhm.
kind of caveman style
Yeah, man.
instead of the fancy. It helps me to chew it better
Yeah.
when I do it like that.
Have you ever done that where you get a lettuce, like a romaine lettuce, and you pour the ingredients in the lettuce and eat it like that?
No, I haven't. Does it drip out? A little.
Yeah, you gotta eat, put your elbows out, eat it outside. And
That sounds good. You just
Yeah.
take the dressing and you pour it into the
yeah,
middle.
yeah.
That sounds good. I love romaine lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
They're just little. It's just I do whatever. I'll put anything in those things, you
Mhm.
know, and just use them for like my tortilla chips.
Yeah,
you know?
bingo, the original.
Yeah, dude, for sure. I love. I like a good balance of fruit and greens. I
Yeah.
did some experimenting with fat. I found the fat to be, you know, more long term.
Mhm.
I could eat like one meal the night before with a lot of fat,
Mm.
and like I wouldn't be hungry all day the next day.
Mhm.
I could ride for, you know, 4 or 5 or 6 hours, you know,
Mm.
easily before I got hungry.
Mhm.
On the fruit, I find I gotta refuel more, but the endurance is a little bit better for sure. You're a
Definitely.
little slower on the avocados
Mhm.
and the nuts, but it does sustain a lot longer. So it was interesting for me to learn to bring that
Yep.
experience to where I can teach, because I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do
Yeah,
this.
just different ways, you know. I find with the fats, what can actually happen is it just slows you down, so you don't use up all your energy. You know what I mean?
Digesting.
Oh no, digest, like if you're on the fruit, you're just like you want to rip the highway apart. You want to rip the highway apart. You know, you just like give me some tarmac. When you have some fat, it sort of slows you down a bit. You're like, yeah, let's just cruise along. So
Yeah.
you end up riding at a more sustainable pace because you're a bit more chilled out. When
Yeah.
When you're on the high octane fruits, you just like, you know, you want to chase down the road trains and, you know, keep on rocking. And that way you can fizzle out. You can burn your glycogen pretty quick because you're like excited and you just.
Yeah, unless
You're
you,
not pacing
but
yourself.
the bananas are nice that way. The
Mhm.
cherries are pretty good, but if you go like with the high water, you know, like when I was on grapes, you know, I had to stop like and have 5 meals
Oh yeah, definitely.
throughout the day.
Grapes are so light in calories, really.
Yeah, but it's a really great energy.
Mhm.
And if you, like you said, if you eat before you're hungry, which I like to do that, to eat before you know, it's like training the Pavlovian dog. If you
Yeah.
go get hungry, you're gonna go do some choice that you don't really want to do because you'll be so ravenous.
Yeah.
The choices won't be there, the wise choice. So, but if you can stay on top of those, just the grapes. So I did a day on grapes, a day on cherries, a day on bananas. Mono fruit is a good way to go.
Definitely.
I've done days on just mono juices. I did a day on carrot juice, 5 jars of carrot juice. I did a day on lemon ginger blast, 5 jars of that. So juice days are like super high octane days.
Yeah.
And if you do drink before you get thirsty, you'd never lose that ride.
Definitely, you're riding on, man. Definitely. If you wait till you're thirsty or hungry, you dip down too much in your reserves, and your body's like going, whoa, you know, I don't know how long we can sustain this output because we're in the reserves now. It's like going shopping, and you got a credit card, or you got your cash in your hand, and when you get down to your last $5, you're going, well, I got to conserve here. But if you look down and you keep seeing all that money just flowing in, you can be a bit more generous. Same with our body, our glycogen stores and hydration. The body's got like a governor switch, and as soon as it starts to get red line, like red alert, going, hang on, let's drop it back here. But if you keep putting the water and sugar through there, the body's like, let's keep spending, let's keep moving. It's just human physiology.
Yeah, you're a good teacher, man.
Thanks.
You got a good thing, and I'm going to hope for the best for you, man. And hopefully some of my viewers will come over to your channel.
Girls are here.
The girls are here? Let's invite the girls in for the end of
Is
the
that the
video.
strippers or?
Did you bring us some food?
No, you got me.
Sorry, we thought we'd just.
You guys come in. Yeah, we're doing we got about,
It's like Doug is.
we got
It's a
about
cute room.
Doug
8
is on
minutes
like
left.
5
Come on in.
minutes.
This is very cute. It's very
You guys should
important.
come in.
Yeah.
Say hi to the, I'll just hold it now.
What,
Hey guys,
camera?
check it out. Yeah.
Hey,
Hi, camera.
Look at this beautiful lady.
Princess Leia.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Victoria Arnstein.
Yes.
And
You
your
may know me
husband
as the
is?
Fruitarian's wife.
I'm not sure who I like better. I haven't met
Michael
Mike
Arnstein.
yet. I know that I
Oh,
like
you like
you.
me better, definitely.
Probably.
Oh, there's no question. There's no question about it. There's
She-
just no question.
That's right, I agree.
Victoria calls me up.
Michael's nice, but
Yeah, but you, my dear, are a princess.
he's a nice Queen Victoria. That is.
Queen Victoria. Okay, well, it's nice
What do you
to
want to
see
ask
you.
me? Ask me anything. I could take it.
Are you having fun at the Woodstock Fruit
I'm
Festival?
really very content, and I'm very happy that people are grateful. That's really where I'm at. I'm really very excited to see this all come to fruition. Michael really had this vision, and now it's like popping into life, and everybody on YouTube and everybody on Facebook is just popping out of the computer, and we're all here, and I'm very excited. I really am.
I gotta be honest with you, this is one of the coolest things I've ever been to in my life. I mean, I'm for real. There's a lot of love here. I felt nothing but pure
No,
love.
yeah, I did too.
And of course, fruit piled high to the ceiling.
No, I mean it is really an
Love
incredible place to be right now. I mean, I don't want to be anywhere else in the world.
Listen to
That's
the
how I feel.
crickets.
It's just so serene up here, and you know what? The Dalai Lama owns this retreat, so I already feel that.
Maybe
that
that's
force.
what it is. Something
Yeah.
came over me the minute I got here through that gate.
Yeah.
I have been in a very high state of
Yeah.
emotional poise and elation
Yeah.
and gratitude. And it's
Yeah.
just
I do.
It's the
I
first
do too.
day.
It's the
It's
first
the
day.
first full day.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. It's
actually
only
you're
one
right.
day.
We got
It's
like
only one day.
how many days left? Well,
6 days to go.
Beautiful freely and
my.
a gorgeous.
But we have to go to Doug's talk. Well, you know what he's like.
Yeah.
You're late to his
Oh,
talk.
really?
Yeah, we're gonna get.
So this is freely. We should do an interview later.
Yeah.
I would love to. I would
Okay,
love to.
tell us your story.
That would be
You've
great.
got a nice one that'll inspire a lot of young ladies, I hope, and other people to
Yeah.
eat their fruits and vegetables.
Show us the back of those pants. Get
Yeah.
his Dan.
Raw vegan.
Raw vegan.
You guys are starting to pick up on me.
We're raw vegans.
You've
aren't
done
we?
very well for yourself.
We're high carb raw vegans.
And it really is a good way to go, you know.
It is.
And especially if you keep your mind on right. Some of you high from vegan. What's up, man? Where's the medication? But then I meet you in real person.
The medication's in the education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Talk to you later.
Okay, see you later, Phoebe.
Okay, guys,
Thanks
sorry
for
to
stopping by.
interrupt.
Are
No
you gonna
problem.
Come to talk?
Yeah. What's the other girls?
Are you going to the talk?
Oh, okay. Tell them I said hi.
I'm gonna go eat and I'm gonna chill.
All right.
I'll see you guys later. Bye. Cool, man. So we'll just burn this camera up. That was cool. These are the live action videos here, LifeRegenerator style. You know. Yeah, because the 2 20-minute videos with Dan the Man and the Durian Rider, like I said, the arch nemesis. Everyone has their skills.
Definitely.
And everyone does their part, and we really have something great. I'm not as concerned about the details as I am with the inspiration and the essence. Just start eating more wholesome foods.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could get into all the details, and I do sometimes. I do it less now because I've found that we just need to stick to a simple thing, get them inspired, eat some apples, eat some bananas, make a great salad, eat raw living foods, and you really do come alive.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you were a vegetarian, vegan. You've sort of evolved. You keep evolving energetically, emotionally, spiritually. Your whole essence becomes just, you're not that as aggressive. I just don't get that angry. I get sad sometimes, and I take responsibility for that. But I'm just not angry. I don't even have the energy for that anymore. It's just an energy that I can't even activate, even if I wanted to. You know. So it's a very peaceful. These foods are very sattvic, very elevated.
Sattvic, man. Exactly.
Yeah. So have you studied the Indian traditions?
Oh, yeah. Not extensively. I've never been to India, but I like to read books, and the sattvic elements is pretty interesting.
Yeah, the Tasmic, the Rajastic, and the. But see, sometimes I'll go into the Rajastic and use. I will never go into the Tasmic with overcooked, dead, rotting, and putrefying
Flesh.
foods.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I will go into the. I'll go into the Rajastic. I'll slam some garlic and some onions and some hot peppers and get that.
Yeah.
Because when I'm ready though, I will go more into like mono diets and the fasting and when I'm ready to really, it's for me it's becoming much more spiritual. Like every single day there's a lot of spiritual growth for me right now, and it's been hard for me to even keep it at the food.
Yeah.
But it is practical, but for myself personally, I won't say I lost interest, but I've just kind of got it down.
Yeah.
So I'm not as looking at that as much, and what I'm looking at is what I share with you guys, so that's why the Spirit it keeps coming through to want to share, because this is the place where I get the most joy is and peace is from the knowledge that we are infinite eternal beings and that we're okay just the way we are ourselves. We have this light of life, and when we look into that and try to connect with that as much as possible, there's this space there, there's this peace. You don't have to be right, you don't have to go get anything, you don't have to be anything other than exactly what you are.
You just have to be.
Yeah, which is easy to say and bumper stickers and stuff, but when we really want that, we can just really have to, it's kind of like work. You gotta like keep letting go. You gotta keep letting go, and you gotta keep having trust and faith.
Like a tree, you gotta keep letting go your leaves every year and have faith that the avalanche ain't gonna take you down. Just keep on doing your thing, and whatever happens, happens, you know.
Yeah, when the avalanche comes, that